but they against his head and make sure he was. And his last thoughts were the things he didn't say. Right on, right on, right on, right on. She woke up in the morning and she claimed her JSA. And she turned and asked her man if he was gonna be okay. But his cheeks, they turned a ruby red, and then he frowned and shook his head. And I'm sorry, love, I've got to go away. Right on, right on, right on, right on. They all went out one evening and it's gone. And they tried to figure out whose turn it was to pay. But they never made it back to bed.
Rockets are out of Houston and into an interconference game. Thanks for joining us, everyone. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, I'm Kevin Harlan. And our very own Allie LaForce has the sidelines covered for us tonight. With that road trip behind him, the Cavaliers ready to perform in front of their hometown fans here in Cleveland.
The start of a homestand here, a short one, but nonetheless a very important one. So you want to get off to a good start.
Holmgren can't hit. And here are the Rockets. And in 2028, Cleveland poised, GA, to welcome the WNBA's 16th franchise.
Reviving the name and branding of the Cleveland Rockers, one of the W's inaugural teams that folded back in 2003. Soon back on stage after a quarter-century hiatus.
6 on the shot clock. And yes, it's good.
And I love how Ball accepts the contact on his way up, not allowing it to alter his shot.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Huff. Here's Reddish. Now Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
I mean, sneaky when he moves around the floor. Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
And Flagg throws it down.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Left side, Ball. Pass to Huff. Now here's Reddish. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. That one's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made one of them. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. It's stolen by Reddish. Holmgren outside. Over Flagg. The rebound by Ivy.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Back to Holmgren. Here's the screen. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You got to focus on the details.
Oh, that's blocked. 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And it's Ball penetrating. Here's Huff. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Airtight rim protection from Holmgren, using his length beautifully.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Thompson. Here's Flag. Another miss by Houston. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Cavaliers. And what you love about Cooper Flag, GA, he's committed with playing the game the right way.
Yeah, I mean, even back in middle school, he would binge watch the 86 Celtics, a team known for its high IQ.
Lots of quick moves inside by Ball to get into great position for the score.
The Cavaliers on offense. Here's Ball. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And it's Flag missing. .36 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Huff. The kick out to Ball. From outside, off the mark. Here's Ivy. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Ball with it. Nothing on the board. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. That's the end of the first, and both teams still warming up their offenses. And
the Rockets, 6.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
You can't overstate how much interior defense can shape the game. They have a distinct advantage there, and they have turned it into a lead.
Now, here's Garland. In the corner, it's Melton. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And some nice passing there by Houston. Smith on the wing. To the inside. And stolen by Dunn. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. The Cavaliers shooting their first foul shot of the game.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
Dunn outside. And when it comes to team building, GA, there's been a debate about whether the 2-star or 3-star approach is more effective.
Kevin, for me, I think it comes down to fit more than anything. It doesn't matter how many stars you have if they don't mesh, and if they're not comfortable in the role that's carved out for them on that respective team.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks, Kevin. The Rockets have become a fearsome defensive team, and Coach Ime Udoka said, our young guys were tired of losing, and they bought into it. A huge part is just shifting the mentality and doing our part on that end. Understanding how much that impacts winning, it is a non-negotiable for me. Back to you, Kevin.
They've clearly bought in. Allie, we appreciate the report. You know, Greg, in recent seasons, Lauri Markkanen has taken on a leadership role.
And Markkanen has been the featured player on some very young teams, and he's really embraced that role, proving to be a positive influence both on and off the court.
It's a pick by Love. From outside the arc. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Love's got the lead up to 6 now for the Cavs. James outside. In the corner, Smith with it. James outside. Pass to Shepherd. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Houston shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. So he gets them both. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Melton feeling it out a bit. Love with a wide open look. And another 3 for Cleveland.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Now Melton, still yet to score. Outside Garland. And another 3 for Cleveland.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And stolen by Love. Back to Markkanen. Nobody near Melton. Buries it from three-point range. Melton's got his first 3 points of the game. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for the Cavaliers?
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And you're also seeing that high motor in terms of their ability to block shots or alter them, bringing that presence defensively.
Cleveland with the ball. Outpacing them right now in a 15-2 run. Outside Garland. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Rockets trailed by 13. Thompson looking for an opening. Stolen by Garland. .44 seconds left in the second quarter. And they call an illegal screen here.
Part of the reason why they have leads is they haven't turned it over too much. They are playing smart basketball.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Now, here's ball. Following the miss by Giannis Antetokounmpo. Holmgren outside. Drills the three-pointer. Holmgren's got 5 points so far.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And Giannis throws it down.
And on the drive, Giannis, he can be so disruptive, just muscling his way through the defense.
Here's Reddish. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Dort. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We'll return shortly. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And you look at these Rockets, Greg, pretty fearsome on the defensive end.
I mean, great length and athleticism on the wings and a defensive-minded coach in Ime Udoka. They'll make you work for it, no doubt about it.
And guys, you can't allow Holmgren to gain confidence from the mid-range. He'll burn you when you give him those looks.
Dort misses.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time. Just rubbing it in their faces with that.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Here's ball. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. And it's ball penetrating. It's stolen by Dort. Back to Thompson. An easy 2 points on the layup.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Now here's Holmgren. He's got 7 to the paint. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And something to like about Holmgren is his ability to run the floor. A 7-footer who can get up the court in a hurry and get to the rim before the D gets set.
Now, here's Ivey. Still scoreless. And the rejection by Holmgren. And Reddish with the slam.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Richard, for a guy who's had tons of hype around him, and despite the injuries, Lonzo Ball has had a nice career in the NBA.
Yes, it hasn't gone exactly the way Lonzo wanted because of injuries. But like you said, with all that noise back when he was in high school, I think he's done a very good job just being himself.
And with all that LaMelo does on the floor, Ball is one of the most difficult guys to guard in the league. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Edwards, no good. Inside. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
Sinks the three-pointer.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Now, here's Ball. Pass to Huff. Fires the three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Huff got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Smith for three. And another three for Houston.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. 1:44 left in the third quarter of the game. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Overall, they've done a good job of taking care of the ball and limiting mistakes.
Rockets trailed by 13. Here's Shepard, and it goes down 2 points.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
There's Garland. Dunn, wide open, he fires. Offline with his three. And the lead is down inside single digits. Edwards got his first 2 points.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
And how about the hops there by Markkanen? He knows not many guys can block that shot. Good at getting that deep post position.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. 44 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Garland. On the wing, Melton. Five on the clock. There's the drive. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, the defender all over.
For Cleveland, they have shot 2 of 5 from the free throw line. Melton hits them both. We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the third. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Thompson. Outside, Dort. No good with the wing jumper. That's tipped. With 4 seconds on the clock. Nice touch on the bank shot. Dort's got 5 now.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
And so it's Cleveland holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Rockets trailed by 11. On the wing, Thompson. Poked loose. Stolen by Ball. Going inside. Pass to Huff. Now here's Ball. Here's Huff. Back to Ball. Clock at 4. With some arc. And it's good on the layup.
And what a half for this offense. If they can stay this high, a great chance to extend this lead.
Houston moving the ball around. Back to Ivy. Puts it up from 15. Thompson misses.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Holmgren can't hit. Rockets trailed by 13. Pass to Flag. And the foul on Cam Reddish. That's his first foul. Now, here's Ivy. Down low. And Flag throws it down.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Outside Ball. No one near him. A nice shot by Huff. And the Cavaliers lead by 13. There's Giannis with the slam.
Giannis will take on any defender. Nice finish that time.
Pass to Huff. The kick out to Ball. And here is Holmgren. Outside Ball. Shot clock at 6.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Cooper Flag. Holmgren rips down the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 13. Right side, Ball. And there's the call on Lou Dort. That's his first foul. And as we've seen, Greg, navigating this age of social media can be difficult for an NBA player.
Yeah, a momentary indiscretion can get broadcast to the whole world. So there's a need for caution that's probably higher than in decades past.
Here's Huff. And the layup is off.
And give the defense credit. He was met at the rim.
Flag fires. Misses the 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Ball surveying the defense. And he makes that one count.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jump.
Beyond the arc. That shot no good. The Cavaliers leading by 15. The drive by Ball. Oh, the dunk.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Cleveland.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Chet Holmgren.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Here's Ball. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
There's a good screen. Driving in. And there's the dunk.
they made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
And, Richard, you were telling me before the game you're a big fan of Amen Thompson.
Oh, man, he is an elite defender who can guard multiple positions. One of the top athletes in the league, and he is just such an instinctive playmaker. I couldn't hit them all, and they need every point they can get.
Good on the basket.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a...
I got 2 girls